Morning all. That there is my so far attempt to clean the steering wheel off. Hey, the perks of being a lorry driver. Yeah, I thought to myself, do you know what, while I'm doing this, why don't I have a chat to you lot? Alright, let's keep this old school trend going while I'm trying to remove all that crap off the fucking steering wheel. And it also feels as though whoever was, I think this is a tramper's truck in, I think, whoever does reside in this over the week has very politely put silicone spray on the steering wheel. I may be wrong, but that's what it feels like. But needless to say, it's just nasty. I've just spent 10 minutes cleaning the floor off, right? I know the weather's been crap, so that's a granted. You know, I can understand that. It wasn't bad. It was just a bit, you know. If I put my bags on it as it was, then the bottom of my bags are going to get dirty. Then it's going to go in my car. You know what I mean? But it's an understandable state. But this is not. I don't know why. You know, in office workers, right? If some places they have actual bacterial wipes, don't they, for all this serving the keyboards and stuff like, just to give them a bit of a tit about it. Well, this should be the same kind of principle, really, because what is the most touched object here, right? Second to the person that actually sits in the fucking thing is the objects around us. The steering wheel is going to get handled quite a lot, right? So there's a point of contact, which if the person who has been driving this vehicle, because it's in front of the face, and snotting all over the fucking thing, like, you know what I mean? So there's always that as well you have to worry about. So when you're in a situation where you're sharing vehicles, you can guarantee that the viruses are going to get spread around, because they tend to, you know, swap trucks a lot. So hence I do try, if I'm not driving my own, which apparently mine's gone down for a service. Yeah, and it'll be back up tonight hopefully. I haven't got to do this with mine, just a quick wipe down, that's it, but not a scrub like this, trying to get this fucking shit off. You can only go so far, because the steering wheel itself, the outer layer has worn away, so that protective part has gone, because it's old. At the end of the day, it's worn out, past its sell-by date, and there's not a lot you can do about that, I'm afraid. It's just one of those things. They're not going to spend the money and replace a steering wheel on a vehicle that's, what, 2011? They just won't do it, because it still turns the vehicle. They haven't got to sit in it, they haven't got to drive it, so they don't give two shits. It's the same with this driver's seat. The lumbar support doesn't work very well. I think it's the airbag fills, which is nice, but it pushes out the back of the chair instead of into your back. And my back is aching today. Fucking is. It might be due to the fact I'm getting fatter. Fat equals bad back. In my case, anyway. So just going to give the switch gears a rub off, because they look fucking stained and manky and shitty, so let's get them cleaned off out the way. Oh, well, we know that works, don't we? Wipers work as well, because I've had them running, which we're going to need today. It's a lousy fucking horrible day. But in saying it's a lousy horrible day though, the temperature is rather strange. It's quite mild this morning. It's like, according to the dashboard on here, how true that is, it's 12 degrees. It ain't really freezing, you know. It's just fucking raining and wet and miserable. Yeah, I don't know why certain individuals who like to use that silicone spray stuff, it's like a dashboard cleaning thing, you know what I mean? But one, let's put this into context, shall we? when you're using that spray, right, you are supposed to clean every surface first. And what you're not supposed to do is put it onto a fucking steering wheel or grab rails, because it's fucking slippy shit, you know what I mean? And you can end up having a fucking accident if you ain't careful. Because when you're grabbing out of something that's supposed to hold you up, and you fucking lose your balance, you're on your arse. And that's a good start to the day, isn't it? No, you don't know. Especially with the steering wheel as well, if that's all sticky and tacky because of... I don't know why, I just don't know why. It fucking baffles me sometimes, it does. No. But you see, it's the remnants of that spray, and I've got to admit, I fucking hate the stuff. It is the worst stuff ever, especially if it's not used correctly, right? Because you're not supposed to spray it onto the surface that's not been cleaned, because all it does is it congeals and it traps all the shit in there, and then obviously once all the shit's trapped in there, that's it. It takes you forever to get it all scrubbed off, and then, you know, all in the corners and the crevices goes all that like greasy, slimy shit, like, you know, I mean, over time it does anyway, but yeah, a bit like my fucking kitchen, slimy and greasy. Oh well, yeah. I think we're done for now. Yeah, it'll do. Just want to wipe my hands off a bit. Fill my paperwork in. Get myself on the way. Do a couple of locals. Yeah. Before it even starts. It's great, isn't it? Love it. I already chucked a bunch in there because of the floor, but yeah. McDonald's napkins, they don't half come in handy. Every time I go there, I grab an handful and just shove them in my pocket. Brilliant. Does the job. Right. No, I'll leave that one in. I'll leave that one in my pocket. I'll have that. It ain't like I haven't got plenty. Take out the unnecessary crap. Stuff that we don't need. What the fuck happened to that? Okay, looks like we're skimping on the old payslip paper. You know, I think I remember something about they're going to start emailing the pay slips to you. And to be honest with you, I'd rather have the actual pay slip itself. I reckon if I had the time to hunt for all the pay slips that I've got, I reckon I'd find them all, every single one. They're bound to be around somewhere. What's the date today? 25th. 25th. The 11th. 19. I've got the door open because it's warm. It's getting wet on the door, mind you. Don't see it there yourself. I know I've just repeated myself again for some reason. There you go. It just dawned on me. I got the door open, and I'm thinking, I got the door open because I'm warm. You always have like fucking multiple fucking trains of thought going on at once in your head. It's fucking stupid, it is. Like I was saying to, I think I was telling Josh when I'm doing something, when we went out that week, and I says that I'm always seem to be like 10 steps ahead of myself, but I tend to forget the first 9. You know what I mean? That's the sort of situation I end up with, which is. No, because I'm trying to jump the gun, basically. I want the fucking day over with and done. So, yeah, at the end of the day, those are the sort of situations I have. Does anybody else have that? Oh, fuck. Anybody else have that issue where they're always thinking of the next thing, and before you know it, they forgot about the first fucking thing they're supposed to be doing? Yeah, well, doesn't really matter, does it? Really, it's non-sequential, really. End of the day. How much fuel we got? Full fuel. 5, 6, 6. The usual crap that we have to do, but it is essential crap, unfortunately. The other day, there's one vehicle had two studs shear off, and I think it might be the vehicle that's over there. The driver's side front steer, one of the studs had sheared off that. I think it was the right steer, and then the next day the passenger side sheared off. And in my mind I'm thinking, wasn't there something about steel integrity somewhere down the road, about the formula that was created for certain steels made by China, something to do with the formula was wrong, or there was cutting costs? I don't know, just went poing straight in my head. I'm like, maybe, just maybe, that my conspiracy theory is going overboard here a little bit, you know what I mean? So there's always that, I suppose, but you know, who knows? But that's what came into my head. Unless I fucking dreamt it. You know what, these days I don't fucking know whether I'm in the reality or not. Welcome to the world of the real. Oh dear. To Unilever. I woke up this morning and I felt rather refreshed for a change. I mean, didn't feel like I still laid there, mind you, but I did feel quite all right actually. Over the weekend, I think it was on Saturday night. It might have been, yeah, Saturday night. On Saturday night, Saturday evening-ish, I decided to move my bed, right, and it's normally up against one wall face, and that way I moved it that way, which is literally up the corner under the window. And I spent one night in that and I fucking hated it, and I at about fucking 5:15 in the morning on the Sunday I fucking moved it straight back to where it was. And maybe that's the reason why I had a good night's sleep last night, knowing that my bed is back where it was. It's been there for like fucking 20 years, you know. It's like, yeah, I don't know why I moved. I just fancied a change, but it just obviously wasn't fitting for me, like, you know what I mean? How odd is that, eh? It's fucking strange as fucking cucumbers, that, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Oh, dear. Never mind. To Lichfield. With... 5:36. Okay, so we have that there. And also this week I've only got 3 days because I am off Thursday and Friday. I shall be in a bit of soreness on the Thursday and Friday, but hopefully it should have calmed down by then. Should be alright. Can't see why it shouldn't be. It'll be a lot of fun being fucking tattooed most of the day. Hey, why not? Sometimes I think to myself why I didn't start early with tattoos, but you know, it's money and what have you. I mean, the first one I had, it was in the 90s, I think. 1990s, it might have been 90s anyway, so 1997, 1998 or something like that. Possibly the break of 2000, it could have been, I don't know, but that's alright. That'll fucking do. I'm fed up now, I wanna fucking go. I've only just got it on a piece of paper. Yeah. Shit, in the back of there. Fuck it. Yeah, what else did I do? Yes, on Saturday I came into work. Not to actually work, I came in to clean my truck, but that went a little bit on the pear-shaped side, and I was asked to give our fitter a hand on repairing a damaged curtain to where it was over back there, and it had been fucking 7 foot long and had ripped. It looked like it had been ripped straight across, not up. It went all the way along. And not only that, the side rail of the trailer was crushed in and split. So I'll give him a hand to fix that. I managed to do a couple of things. Well, a couple of things. I say even a couple of things. I managed to sort the window wipers out because the blades were doing that fucking grrr as it comes back down. Upstroke was fine, but downstroke was just fucked. So I got a pair of what's the name, adjustable spanners, and just fucking really give them a good old pull, because the blades themselves, as you look at them from this perspective, were like tilted down, so that may have been the reason why it wasn't doing any good. Voice box working? Yes. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Ah, there we are. We're back. And with me doing that, I corrected the fuck up on it, because the blades themselves, the two, the driver and the middle one were the same, but the far left one, the passenger side, that was a lot flatter than the other ones, were more arced, whereas that one was a flatter one. Looks like I'm measuring my boobs. Oh dear. Yeah, they are getting bigger actually. Oh my life. Right, I'm gonna go. That's about as exciting as it's going to get this morning, I think, to be honest with you. And so there's my my morning for you so far, well, through the weekend at least, and whatever. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm going to go. I'll speak to you later. Have yourself a great day, if you can, in this miserable shit, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. See ya.